Welcome back to Commentary. I'm Ary. This is Tailor Tales and we are playing Caine's Root and are gonna start chapter 10 now. A group of 4 girls are glaring at me, blocking me from going through. The one with black hair looks like she's about to murder me. I legit forgot her name. I think it was Chelsea or something. I stare her down. Could you move? Look girls, this is her, that loser's girlfriend. Her eyes are judging me up and down. The other girls are clicking their tongues at me. This is annoying, I just want to find Caine, if he's still in the building that is. Seriously, can you let me through?
Huh.
Are you really coming to the reunion? That will be a sight for sore eyes. I can't wait to see what kind of trash you'll show up in. Well, now I'm really getting annoyed. You know what? I'm not in the mood today. Actually, no. You know what? Anything is better than what you would be wearing. What you're wearing now. I mean, actually, he looks cute though. Like, not gonna lie. Like, I mean, the eyes though, man. These eyes. Anything's better than what you're wearing now. The girl lowers her eyebrows at me. How dare you? I'm wearing a real What? Wearing a real cornier? Is that a real brand? I have no idea. That's way more expensive than whatever is on your body. Yeah, why don't you shut your mouth? Did your daddy buy it for you, or did that brute Thomas pay you for your company? She looks genuinely insulted and gaps out loud. Now seriously, get out of my way before I push you away. Come on, Chelsea, this bitch isn't worth ruining your clothes over. Let's go. Chelsea just growls at me before being tucked on her arm. Eventually, the group disperses, disappearing from the hallway. Which is exactly when Caine decides to pop up. He shuffles out from the men's bathroom, looking at me with astonished eyes. I can't believe you talked to her like that. She started it. No, I mean, it was kind of cool. By the way, were you hiding? I asked, eyeing him suspiciously. Caine shuffles his feet, looking down at the floor. No. You can't face her. Caine rubs the back of his head. As you can see, she loves calling me a loser. I have to listen to that each time I see her, so I'd rather avoid that, you know? My heart aches with a small pang of pain. Knowing Caine gets bullied like this, I'm starting to understand a little bit why he wants me to show up at this reunion office with him. Which is why I put on a large smile. I have to get to cheer him up and to stop thinking about her. Come on, you get to listen to us sing instead. Sarah's on a roll. Caine cracks a little smile at that, his eyes softening. Do I have to listen to you again as well? I don't think my ears have recovered from the last time I heard you. I can tell he's jesting, that with a gentle expression on his... What with a gentle expression on his face, okay. I'll make sure to shatter your eardrums this time, I joke, and start to walk back to our room. Caine rushes after me, walking by my side. Yeah, but not really, right? He asks, a little concerned. I keep my lips sealed, showing him nothing but an innocent smile. Right? Having a good time, I see. Despite running into an unpleasant person from before, Caine's mood doesn't seem to have been affected. He's right back at singing along every now and then. Sarah's happily chugging down some alcohol and blaring along to a song. Caine looks over the menu once more and orders some alcohol for himself. Are you sure you want to drink? I ask. Caine looks up from the menu at me. Huh? Why? Can't I? Last time I had to drink, had to take you drunk ass home. I'll be fine. Stop worrying about me. Caine rolls his eyes. Ary, let's do a duet. Duet? Yeah. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Sari chimes in. Sure. Sarah and I sing a duet together while Kevin seems to be making small talk with Caine. I'm glad it's going well between them, despite Caine's accusation that Kevin is a stalker. When our song is finished, I reach for the bowl of snacks to grab the last chicken nugget, but I bump into Caine's hand, who had the same idea. Flustered, I pull back. Sorry. Caine clears his throat, awkwardly setting his eyes elsewhere. Go ahead. You can have the last one. Wow, that's so thoughtful of him. I expected him to swipe it out of my hands, since he's good at swiping. Oh my god. You sure? I thought you were hungry. Yeah, I already ate most of them anyway. I roll my eyes at him. Of course, that's the reason why. He's already stuffed with chicken nuggets. Oh, come on, he's just trying to be nice for once. I grab the last one from the bowl and pop it into my mouth. From the corner of my eye, I can see Caine fiddling with his thumbs, not saying a word. Wanna do another battle? I ask with a grin. I point at Sarah and Kevin, who are in the middle of singing. You and me against them. Caine throws his head back and flashes a cheeky grin. Let's get him! Yeah, that's the energy that we want here. We end up spending 2 hours singing in the karaoke booth. The only reason why we quit is because everyone's voice has gotten hoarse and Caine's gotten a little drunk. He really can't hold his liquor, huh? Guess I have to bring him home. That was fun, but my throat hurts so much. Remember when we have to remember? wait, I'm trying to mimic it. Ah, that was fun, but my whole throat is sore. Oh my god, let me try again. Oh, that was fun, but my throat hurts so much. Remind me to never do it again. Sarah whines. Yeah, you sound like a heavy smoker. Really? Oh, tomorrow will be worse. You sound just like my granny, Caine says, smirking. Granny, he repeats with a chuckle. Go home, Caine, you're drunk. Sarah crosses her arms. I'm not, he denies.
Oh.
Should I take you home? Kevin offers. You look a little too drunk to get home yourself. Caine shyly hides behind my back. No, Ary will take me home. Is that so? I arch an eyebrow at him. This is news to me. You brought me home last time cause I was drunk. I mean, did he do that with, on accident or did he do that on purpose? Like, a little bit of both maybe? Maybe he was like, I feel kinda tipsy. That would be nice if she would just bring me home again if I could. That doesn't mean I'm taking your drunken butt home this time. I told you I'm not drunk. I just want you to bring me home. He then gives Kevin a dirty look. I just don't want him to know where I live. Kevin looks a little dejected. His eyes shift over to Sarah. I, can walk you home, if you don't mind. Of course not, Sarah grins at him. I guess I'm stuck with babysitting duty and I mean, this is going great. You wanted to set those two up and it happened. Like, don't be mad about it. I guess I'm stuck with babysitting duty and taking the little redhead home. I sigh out loud. I mean, something might happen on the way. Alright, I take this guy home, in case he gets lost or something. Ha! Excuse me? I'll have you know I have a very good sense of direction. You always need to know your exit strategy. Exit strategy. You what now? I ask, bewildered at his response. Let's go! Caine starts pulling on my arm. Alright, alright. Make sure he gets home safe. She gets home safe. I direct my gaze at Kevin. He gives me a shy smile. I will. Sarah nudges her elbow into Caine's side, causing him to jerk. Don't try anything with Ary again. One more kiss and I'll grab you by the... Okay, we don't need you to finish that sentence, I say quickly.
Huh?
What? Kiss? Kevin looks confused. Caine sticks out his tongue at Sarah. I do whatever I want, he retorts immaturely. Ah, so it's like that between you. Kevin sagely nods his head. Wait, no, don't misunderstand. Then I won't get in your way. Come on, Sarah. Wait, did you try? Wait, no. Can we rewind? Maybe. Okay, so he's like, okay, like she's already not like kind of committed, so I'm gonna back off. But like, don't. Come on. No rivalry here then. Sarah gleefully walks after him, both approaching the door. But I guess, like, yeah, focus on Sarah, whatever. Good night, everyone. Sarah bids her goodbyes. Well, time to leave and get this drunk baby home. It's already night time outside when we exit the building. Sarah has left with Kevin. Seems like they were definitely getting along alright. Tell me where you live. Tell me you live nearby. I turn to Caine next to me. It's not too far. A 15-minute walk. He shoves his hands into his pockets and starts to walk. We walk along in silence. Caine seems to be relatively sober enough to get home on his own. It's not like I need to walk him home or anything. Yet, for some reason I don't mind. I've enjoyed hanging out with him tonight. He exceeded my expectations. I was already prepared for a night of Caine sitting alone in a corner and being a grump. But he actually sang along. I had fun today. Did you? Caine stares up at the sky, slowing down his pace. The sky is clear tonight, he mentions, ignoring my question. I stand still and look up as well. The clear sky does pave way to the stars, but the lights of the city drown out most of them. Too bad we're in the city, otherwise we could see the Milky Way or something. There's a soft smile on Caine's lips. He looks relaxed. Maybe because he's buzzed. I like stars, he mumbles quietly. I hum in agreement. I can't dislike them either. Caine starts walking again and my feet follow along in his footsteps. Everyone at school says it's girly. What is girly about stars? See? What's wrong with liking stars? How is that in any way a gender issue? They say my work is too girly, too celestial inspired. Work? I ask confused. You mean your jewelry? Kevin did mention something about wanting Caine's jewelry. Yeah, I get a lot of shit for it. Everyone just wants to make cool and modern jewelry that's used in high fashion. I don't care. I'm curious about your work now. You should show it to me sometime. You just hate it. Most people do. I don't think so, come on. Well, I'm not most people. I promise I won't hate it. Our conversation lolls to a halt, and both of us remain silent while we walk. Seems Caine really doesn't fit in at his college. Not only does he seem a little friendless, but even his classmates are making fun of his work. Then there's that brood and that girl. So, what's the history between you and that black-haired girl? I know you said you liked her before, but how come she hates your guts? Why do you care? For one, I am being forced to play my part as your girlfriend. At least let me know why. Caine doesn't respond, biting down on his bottom lip as he stares at the pavement. It seems like it's hard for him to open up about it, but I hope that the alcohol has made him a little more loose than normal. He does seem to be relaxed right now. That girl you saw earlier, her name is Chelsea. The one calling you a loser, right? He shoots me a dirty glare. As you already know, I used to like her, he admits in a tiny voice. You have very questionable tastes, I say, offhandedly. I used to, he cries out. Just let me finish, okay? I nod at him, waiting for him to continue. We went to the same high school. We all did, including Thomas. Back then, I was as much of a loser as I am now, a frequent target for that asshole. He takes in a deep breath with a painful expression settles on his face. Chirp, midget, runt, ginger, freckle face. I think I've heard it all by now. I winced. That definitely sounds like bullying, alright? That can't have been very easy. No, it's not.
Ah.
When our high school prom came up, I knew I wasn't going. No way in hell was I going to show my face to them, showing up all alone without a date. I can imagine if you're getting bullied, prom definitely won't be fun for you. Caine looks to the side. But then she asked me out. Jessie? Yeah. Wow, you must have been super happy. Of course I was. I've never been asked out before, and I really liked her. I bought a suit and corsage and wanted to meet up at school. She wanted to meet up at school. I don't like where this is going. She was there, right? Yes. With her arm hooked around Thomas, surrounded by her friends as they all took pictures of me on their cell phones, laughing their asses off. It was all over social media within minutes. Everyone there knew what happened. It was just an elaborate plan to humiliate me into thinking someone wanted to go to prom with me. Oh wow. I don't know what to say. That's a really shitty thing to do to someone. I should have known. Who wants to take a loser to prom anyway? Caine kicks the ground with his foot. You're not a loser, Caine. Like, I mean, it's nice to ruffle his hair, but sometimes you have to voice out things. And he has, like, internalized this thinking of himself as a loser, as we have seen, like, half a year ago already at the party, where he was like, I'm just a loser. So much that it's important to speak back to that and, like, say the opposite. And even if you're thinking it and it's, like, clear to you, it might not be clear to that person, so... I'm gonna pick the kind option. You're not a loser, Caine. Caine clicks his tongue at me. What do you know? Not much, to be honest, but no one deserves to be treated like that. What they did to you was despicable. I'm sorry for what happened to you. I give him a sympathetic look, and Caine looks genuinely confused. He quickly averts his gaze away from mine. This is okay. It's in the past. Aside from stealing, including that kiss, I think you can be a decent person, not a loser. Caine pouts at me, but I smile in return. After tonight, I feel like I've seen a new side of him.
Huh?
Stop staring at me. You're pitying me, he protests, quickening his pace. I grin at him. I'm not. I hurry up after him. I keep smiling at Caine, a little happy he chose to share that with me. It explains why he doesn't get along with that group, and why they bully him. I mean, it doesn't really explain why they bully him. They just bully him because he's from ginger, apparently. And a bit unsocial. Is that why you're so desperate to get me to pretend to be your girlfriend, I ask? So you can show them that you're not a loser after all? He rubs his nose and shifts his eyes away. Yeah, maybe. What of it? I stop walking, causing Caine to halt and look back at me. I've changed my mind. The only reason I was going along with the stupid plan was because I wanted Sarah and Kevin to hook up, and because I feel a tiny bit sorry for Caine. But now I feel vindicated. I want to show these people that Caine isn't some loser that they can bully without consequences. What they did to him is despicable, and I hate people like that. Don't worry, Caine. I'll be sure to make them all jealous of you when they see you at the reunion. Caine quirks an eyebrow at me. Eyebrow. Okay. Huh? Why so suddenly? Because both of them have been nothing but rude to me as well. One asked me for a booty call and the other called me a bitch. I'd like to see their faces pale. I rub my hands together. And to start, I have to make sure you look like a star. So I'll be making you a suit. Or a really nice vest.
Huh?
A suit? Yep, I say, determined in my plans. I was just gonna buy one at the department store. It was on sale for like 20 bucks. I gasp out in horror. No! Not those ill-fitting suits! I shake my head and cross my arms over my chest. No, my date needs to wear something that fits him perfectly. I will have to get your measurements. I'm not gonna pay. Don't worry, it's on me. Caine simply stares at me, a blank expression on his face, but his eyes are flickering with an emotion he's trying to hide. Oh, and he's probably gonna give me like some jewelry of his to fit or something. He balls his hand into a fist, glaring down at the pavement. Why are you doing this? Going so far? I'm just some loser that forced you into this. Oh, I like the fierce answer. I mean, both are true, but I'm gonna take the fierce answer this time. Because I'm kinding, I just skipped a word. I made up like a word of two. Because I'm kind of starting to like you, I say playfully. Caine's eyes widen in record time and he comes to a screeching halt.
Huh?
I said I'm starting to like you. His face is steadily gaining color. He's so embarrassed. How cute. I giggle to myself. Yeah, you're not bad, Caine. Don't just casually say that you like me. He comes at me. I didn't say I like you yet. I just said I'm kinda... I point a finger at his cheeks. Look at you blushing. Whatever, let's stop talking about this. We're almost at my apartment. Caine quickly walks away from me. I can't tell whether he's angry or embarrassed. Or maybe a little bit of both. It doesn't take too long for us to reach his apartment. It was over half a year ago that I was here last time, but it still looks the same. I guess this is it. Time to go home. Should have been the other way around. Caine suddenly mumbles. Huh? I turn to him a little confused. What are you talking about? He pouts at me. I should have walked you home. He plays with a curly lock of his hair near his ear. I'm the guy after all. I mean, I guess. If this was a date or something. But I mean, you were a little bit drunk and I'm not. I chuckle at him. That's what he's worried about. The stereotype that a guy should be taking the girl home. Relax. I don't mind dropping you off this time. Even though it looks like Caine has sobered up by now, he seems a lot more awake and aware than before. Still, it wasn't an unpleasant experience walking him home. Caine leans against the door, eyes focused on something in the distance. Well, have a good night then. But before I can leave, Caine stops me with his voice.
Oh!
Wait! Yes? It wasn't bad, he mutters. It wasn't bad? To your question before, it wasn't bad. I didn't hate it. He crosses his arms across his chest, pouting at me. Oh. I can't help but smile at him. You enjoyed yourself. Just a little, don't get cocky. Well, look who's been a little dishonest right now. With his puffed out cheeks, he resembles a hamster, a harmless and cute fluff ball. And about before, he starts in a quiet voice. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'm totally confused. What's he apologizing about? I think back at our night together and can't really think of much that he did that was super annoying or anything. He meant a kiss, okay? Come on, don't be that dense. Other than eating most of the food. A chicken nugget? It's okay. It's just a piece of food. Caine stomps his foot on the ground, clearly getting irritated at me. Not you idiot, I meant to kiss. Hey, don't go calling me an idiot. I can't read your mind, and you know what know what you're talking about. Never mind, I said it. Go home. Caine closes the door on me. I let an exasperated sigh. We were doing so well before, talking about without arguing. Fine, I'll text you later for a date so I can get your measurements. I shout against the closed door. I finally walk away. Yeah, that did not end well. When I get home, I check my computer, browsing the Fashion Week website. I really need to start cracking down on some designs. Oh, I heard designs gonna be inspired by his jewelry or something. I just don't know what to make yet. Inspiration hasn't hit me still, but I've got plenty of time left, so I don't need to stress myself. I should browse Daily Dots so I can maybe get some inspiration from other people's designs. As I opened the homepage, that's when I noticed I've got a message from a member. Why don't you... Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what that means. But it's something you should never say to someone, and no matter really the reasons. It's that troll again. He won't give up. It's been a quiet week so far, so they decide to resurf it again, telling me to... yeah. I quickly ban the troll once more and angrily turn off the computer. This is really annoying. Dude, this is also way too far. This is just about clothes, like, it's not to your taste, get over it. Oh, I totally forgot to talk to Kevin about the forum. I wonder what his username is. Yeah, I kinda know. Okay, well, that's this part, and we'll continue next time. Bye!